This video is going to explain backrooms to the beginners who don't know what a backroom is. Let's watch it.
So,
family.
I'm a Backrooms YouTuber, and I get asked all the time, well, what are the Backrooms? If I had $1 for every time my mom asked me that when I started this, I would literally be rich. And then I had to explain and think of an answer off the top of my head, and it can get convoluted. So instead of doing that,
There's levels to
I'm
this
making
shit?
this video to explain to Backrooms beginners, or people who want to get more into the lore, or Backrooms veterans in the most
Backrooms veterans? That's backwoods, back rolls.
concise way possible what the Backrooms are, just a basic overview. Let's get into it.
Back rolls.
So first, I'm going to define what the Backrooms actually are. The
Okay.
Backrooms is a name that's been given to a collection of levels or areas that are not located in what we would call reality. There are thousands of levels to the Backrooms, and each one of them is uniquely different in their own
Backroads.
way, whether it's the creatures or their environments. The most widely known Backrooms levels are referred to as Cluster 1. And this cluster
I don't like that
contains
word.
levels 0 through 999.
So basically what you're trying to tell me is this is purgatory. This is purgatory. It's limbo. What's up, Prada? Hey, Prada. Prada. How you doing, homie? I missed you. Y'all missed out on a really good performance. I just performed a very amazing, very close to accurate performance for Michael Jackson. That's a whole lot of levels. This is definitely this is not even Backrooms anymore. This is definitely purgatory. This is literally Silent Hill.
To access these levels, a person has to be no-clipped or glitched out of the real world. An example of this would be when you glitch under a map or through a wall in a video game. That same
I do it all the
principle
time.
happens to enter the Backrooms. You
See,
have
you
to
chilling?
glitch
I'm
through
chilling.
something on the real Earth, and you'll end up here in the Backrooms.
No, there's definitely portals on this earth. I know it is. There's definitely portals. The Bermuda Triangle is the most popular portal. But it's definitely got to be a way to glitch out of reality on this earth. It's got to be. I believe that 100%.
It's completely random, and it's unknown how or why people no-clip out of reality, but what we do know is that when they do that, they end up in the Backrooms.
The upper
So
room.
once someone glitches out of reality and lands in the Backrooms, they'll start off on level 0. Level 0 is the most
I hate
famous
this photo.
level, and this is the picture of level 0 that started the entire Backrooms fandom. Level 0 consists of an infinite labyrinth of empty rooms with dreary yellow lighting and a constant buzzing of the lights, and a wet carpet smell throughout the entire level. Level 0
Hi,
and
Melodro
most other
Magpies.
levels
How you
are
doing?
home to creatures or entities that call the Backrooms their home. These creatures are not animals from Earth, trust me, and most of them are very unique in their appearance or their behavior. Now, I do have a full series called Backrooms Creatures Explained, where I
Bye.
go
I
over
don't
the
wanna see that.
creatures in immense detail. So if you want more
I don't wanna
information
see
on
that.
creatures,
I see this
check
when I
that
rub
link
my
down
eyes
below in the
really hard.
description. It's a pretty good series. Another common question I get all the time is, well, how does a person travel through the different Backrooms levels? There are several convoluted ways to travel through the levels, but most of the time, the different levels are connected in very strange ways that don't really make sense according to our standards
You
of
said, really,
reality.
Nicole? What?
Pretty
That
much
shit
they
jump
don't
scared me.
operate
I didn't
under
expect
physics
that.
as we know it. For instance, you could be on level 0 and you could stumble across a red door. If you open that red door and you walk into the room, you could be teleported to level 19 just by walking through the doorway. So like I said, reality as we know it.
My attic look like this. I'm never going up there. He said, trust me, like he's been there. Backroom got to be the gulag. Yeah. Nah, it's limbo. It's just limbo. I know it's limbo. It's got to be.
Doesn't really exist here. Like I said earlier, there are tons of different creatures and entities that live throughout the Backrooms, and the main thing that you need to know about them is that most of them are very powerful and can even be dangerous if they aren't dealt with properly. And some of them possess what I guess we would call superpowers, or really interesting abilities that don't really make sense to normal people. So check out my Backrooms creatures.
I feel like the person who actually like took pictures of this was in a vacant office that's not being used no more and created a theory about it. That's the wildest shit I ever seen.
Explain series for a much
Don't
more
show me
in-depth
no
look
goofy
into the
shit no more.
creatures. Something else people always ask me is, how do you eat or drink or sleep in the Backrooms? So for an unknown reason, there are different foods scattered throughout the different levels. And this can range from energy bars to normal food to something called Royal Rations, which I'm making a video about. And this food is
Magpies, thank you so much for the sub for 4 months.
So just be careful about that.
I
The main
appreciate you.
drinkable
Thank
liquid
you.
in the Backrooms is called almond water, which I already made a video about. But here's a quick rundown. Almond water is a sweet, smooth liquid that has the ability to not only quench your thirst, it also appeases your hunger, because the Backrooms has an unmatched ability to drive anyone there completely insane. This is because it induces a really helpless feeling, because you feel trapped, like there's no exit, and you're just stuck in an infinite
If you do that again,
maze
I'm
of
clicking off.
rooms and levels. But this water can help calm you down.
That's where you be getting your Big Daddy juice from? No, it's not. Big Daddy juice is juice. This is almond water, you ignorant no, I'm kidding. Big Daddy juice is good, okay? All right, it's a mixture of different fruits and sea moss, and it's the most yummiest blended juice I've ever had. Okay, all right, and you need to try some Big Daddy juice. You said Big Daddy juice sounds kind of, yeah, it sounds exactly how it's supposed to sound, and but it's not what you think it is, obviously, because who gonna drink? Anyway, it's called Big Daddy juice, and it's called that because it just gives you Big Daddy energy. It gives you Big Daddy energy. Okay, it's very healthy for you. It's very healthy. It has different fruit. Can you give me some Big Daddy juice? No, because I drank it all. I just drank it. I feel uncomfy. You know, you just gotta have a more open mind. It's not what you think it is. It's literally just blended fruit and sea moss. It's good for you.
Down, and it keeps your sanity in check. And it's available.
It's just some big It's just some Big Daddy juice.
Information about the Backrooms comes from one main source, which is the Backrooms Wikidot. Now, this is a website where all of the canon lore is.
You've been here
and
before.
The archives of the entities and levels and objects are there too. This is what Backrooms fans like myself consider the official Backrooms lore and storylines. If you need to know anything about the Backrooms, well, watch my videos first, and then go to the Wikidot. There is another place that also talks about the Backrooms, and that is the Fandom Wiki, which is full of fan-made levels and entities, as well as objects that are not considered canon or in the main storyline.
Canon?
The fandom
There's
is
a
place
main
to find
storyline?
crazier, wackier levels and creatures.
Imagine the
and a
Backrooms
place
is
for
hell.
Backrooms
That's
fans
why
to chat
that's
with
why I
each
said it's
other and
limbo or
connect
purgatory.
together. Now, I make my videos
This is
with
wild.
the
I only heard about this. What, the Backrooms?
information from the Wikidot, but
Yeah,
sometimes
or
the
a Big
fandom
Daddy
is a really
juice.
good way to spice up the lore. So to conclude,
Yo, the Backrooms, I had a dream about it. That's you know what's crazy? I didn't know the Backrooms was a thing. I had a dream about getting stuck in an empty office, it happened multiple times, so I googled it. I was like, what does it mean if you keep dreaming about being in an empty office? And then the first thing that came up was Backrooms, and I was like, back rolls, and like they were just like, if you end up here, you no clip that of reality, and good luck. And I was like, huh, what is it? What? And then it was connected to this thing called liminal spaces, which is supposed to be photos of places that you are familiar with, or that you, like when you see it, it's like you've been there before. The only thing is, it's like empty. It's like abandoned. Like no one's there. There's no people. There's no sign of any kind of human life. You said my brain better not betray me when I sleep, you know? You said I've seen liminal spaces. You've seen liminal space. Hello? Yo, chill. You said you should react to the Backrooms video that dropped 2 weeks ago. On whose channel? Whose channel? Yeah, no, liminal spaces, like it's not a made up space. It's just a space that has probably been used before, but like never, like it's empty now, it's vacant. It's just abandoned spaces.
This really basic beginner's video. The Backrooms are a collection of levels that are in an unknown location.
But I feel like Backrooms and liminal spaces are different.
They're accessed only when a person glitches out of this reality, which is the one you're watching this video in, and can only be escaped by incredibly difficult means. I'm making a video about how to escape the Backrooms, so just stay tuned.
About how to escape the
There are only a
Backrooms?
handful of canon ways to do it. These levels are home to creatures and environments of different
Nicole,
shapes and sizes.
Backrooms, it all
and
makes
they can
sense
be
now.
accessed through
Let me
strange
show y'all
ways
what
of
liminal spaces
transportation,
are.
like teleportation or glitching.
As you can see,
There
I've
are
Googled this
liquids
before.
and foods that are unique.
It's probably this one. Probably this one. Probably this one. These are liminal spaces. Now, if you don't know what liminal spaces, this is a liminal spaces, and these are what the Backrooms are. or the Backrooms is mainly like the office looking space. but like spaces that look familiar, but like have no sign of human life whatsoever. What's up, John? How you doing? You said, nah, imagine when we die, we gotta complete all 999 levels. I'd be sick. Right, who's the game master? Who's the game master? Who put us here, and why do y'all want us to complete this shit? What do you want? What do you want? I don't like that. I don't like that. This kind of makes me feel unsettled. I don't know why. I don't know why. That noise sound crazy. I feel like there's supposed to be people here. I don't feel like I'm about to get jump scared. It's the actual fear of like no one being here. You said I've been here before. Is that a hallway? It looked like a hospital. It looks like a retirement home. That mirror looks insane. I don't feel unsettled by this. I don't think I feel unsettled by this. This is what you feel unsettled by? Maybe it's because I'm just used to the country. I'm just used to the country. If I got Nicole and Berlin and a couple others in the back rooms, we'll survive. I don't like this one. I don't like this one. I've been stuck in traffic that looked like this before. Why does this make me feel nervous? I feel like I'm in a puppet combo video. You need PG, he the horror guru. Yeah, we do need PG. And I need Joe for some comedic relief. This feel like puppet combo. I don't like it. This look like Michigan. I don't like it. 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 Cause why are we at a funeral? You said PG gonna rush every enemy and get himself killed. He gonna be screaming the whole time. Ah! 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 Cause that's how he screamed. And running into every room screaming. Nobody in the casket. Right. Imagine that, like there's nobody there. This makes me, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this because I feel like I've been here before. This place looked like that one place, Nickel-Rama. It's a place called Nickel, like the coin, Rama. Before y'all try to clap me, it's a place where it's nothing but arcade games and prizes, and everything is a nickel. Like all you have to do is bring like a couple nickels, or bring money, and they'll change it out to a bunch of nickels, and you just. Who? What? It's a real place. I think it only exists here in Texas. It's something in the tubes, yeah. I don't like this one either. It feel like something finna fall on me, or I'm finna fall down, or I'm finna fall up, or I'm finna fall. Where am I? Like the Jay-Z song? I don't know how I feel about this one. I feel like this is a house of somebody's. This is somebody's house I've been in before. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Dun 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 dun. Travel down the road and back again. Dun dun dun. Our heart is true. You're a friend and a confidant. Dun 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 dun. And if we do a party. You said, why is the counter so tall? That's a good ass question. Why is the roof or the thing above the wall so large, like extended out? Why is that like that? What's up, Jazz? I'm a dread living alone, which is why I'm not moving out until I get married. Until I get married, I will never live alone. Singing for Betty White, rest in peace, total legend. I love her. But yeah, I don't want to live alone. I mean, living alone sounds peaceful, but also very. I got too much anxiety for that. I can't live by myself. Humans were meant to be in contact with other humans, but not 24/7. I don't like this room. I really don't. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the lights are off over there where the TV is. Or what's behind them doors? I don't like that the phone is right there. I don't like it. Oh no! Are those stairs next to a toilet? This music is nuts. Boss battle? Boss battle? Let's go. Let's go. Why the music turned up like this? I'm so glad I'm sober. The fuck the toilet doing? Man, if I was high right now, I would be fucking tripping. Like it's the way that if I was off the bond right now, I would be fucking tripping and panicking right now. I would be gone. I don't like this. 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 It's the anxiety of not knowing, which makes this shit creepy as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Fall down the stairs would be crazy, right? Imagine you fell down and perfectly landed on the toilet and just started peeing. If that's a sport, I'm getting into it. I don't like this area. I don't like how the music was turned a few seconds ago. This feels like this should be in Cyberpunk, but it should also be somewhere else. It looks like a painting that a cartoon character will run into. This reminds me of y'all know that video where it's y'all know that video not so fast? It reminds me of, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show you. Let me show you. I fucking love this video, but I don't. Please watch this only sober. This is what this video remind me of. He said no. Watch it, Prada. Watch it.
Hey, I need some air.
Point that air at me. The first time I saw this, I was off the shits. I was panicking. Making a hard right on Saratoga.
Going to the glove
compartment. It's the music. It makes you nervous.
Right at Saratoga.
See if it's still on us.
See if they're still on us.
No, flipping way.
No, flipping away.
Look at this.
Just act natural.
You said nah, because if I was high, literally, you a little intoxicated. I'm so sorry, but if you are off the psychedelics, watching this will fill you with so much anxiety. I don't know what it is. It's the art style. It's the way that nothing makes sense. It's the way that everything is moving so nasty. You see this too much? I love this video. I love it. Look at this.
Just act natural.
Look at his face. Look.
Do you have any idea how fast you were going?
I'm pretty sure I was below 10 above the speed limit.
You got busted tail light, have you noticed?
I don't see anything.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol?
Let me check.
Let me check.
I don't want to do this, but we gotta dump the Quaaludes. Where they at? I don't know. Look, homie grabbed the window with his bare hands. Look at homie up there. It's like a point and click game that got put on shrooms. Why was he up there? What is happening? Homie is on drugs. Is the police? Is that the person who This video was made by Red Pilot Son. I know y'all seen the Quaker Oats video with the Quaker Oak man talking. He made this. He's my favorite person for this. He's my favorite person for that. Why? Because them the GTA police. What is this? Have I watched this before? Have I watched this? Hello? What is this? Baby, because if this is one... Ah! What am I looking at? Why did that scare me? I did not expect that. I don't know why. This is making me nervous. After watching what we just watched, y'all, I can't watch this shit. I don't know if I can watch. After what we just witnessed, I don't think we, as a family, can we watch it together? Watch it. If we watch this together as a family, will we be okay? Will we be okay?
Sound? Camera.
Rolling.
All right, and action.
Hup.
All right, cut. Cut. That was good. That was good, guys. All right, that was good. I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done. Okay?
All right. Yeah. Cool. Like how much further? Like.
A little more. A little more.
That.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
What? What did he
A
see?
little more. A little more.
That.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, he probably no-clipped. He no-clipped. How do you end up in a place like this? How do you end up in a place like this? Because this is the way that this is a real place. Like, this what we're looking at. It may not be a glitch, but this is a real place. It's literally just an office with no shit in it. I don't like it. He fell through the ground? Yeah. What the fuck?
Hello? Hello?
No,
Hey,
this
guys.
is a puppet combo game.
What is this?
I never want to. I never want to be here. I never. Am I finna get jump scared? I'm finna get.
Hello? Is someone there?
Oh my god! I'm not going to bed tonight. I'm not going to bed. Why does this exist? Why does this building exist? Why does this building exist? It's the humming lights, right? It's the lights.
Whoa.
Oh no, 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 no. This is the most unsettling thing I've ever seen. Cause like, why is this place vacant? I know you fucking lying. He went in there? Did he go in there? Oh, he nuts for that. I think he on the next level. He made it to the next level. Why does covering our eyes slightly make us feel more safe?
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
Did y'all hear laughing? Did y'all hear laughing? How do you know when you get to the next level? I hear voices.
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
You better watch the video on how to survive because I'm not going to sleep. How do you survive this? It's creatures there. Level 2 is all concrete. But like, there was somebody in here when he first got here. He got to be on some different level because when he first got here, there was something behind him, something tall, like some Slenderman type shit. Cause too loud. Yeah, no, the silence is loud. That's what it is. Like, obviously this building is real. Why is this building real? At least give us a tutorial.
What the hell?
He's on level 0. Give us a tutorial then, since you know what the fuck you doing. Hey, yo, no, because whatever the fuck be going on in these back rooms, you just staying in back rooms. What was that? It says stay still. Why is it so loud? Other reality creatures? Someone having a tough time on the toilet? How do you make something like this? You know what's crazy? To me, it's like even if this is not real, and they're just coming up with stuff, where did they find this building to film this at? There gotta be some kind of truth to this. It gotta be. Les Sally, thank you so much for the follow. Zom said first. Zom, are y'all still on GTA? Where the fuck do you find a building like this? Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. Holy Spirit, activate. 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 I don't like it. I'm blasting at everything. W first, Zom. W first. Don't. Why are you turning the lights off? This is not okay. What? What the fuck? Yo, what? Literally, no, this gotta be like a high budget, low budget film. Like, this gotta be like a... They had to have paid to set this up. This can't be... That's a fake outside. This remind me of like Squid Games. What the dumpster doing? Chilling. Why is there a rope? It feel like you're supposed to be playing some kind of game. Bit hell no. This feel like some Black Mirror shit.
This isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real.
How? No, this is puppet combo. Yeah, this is definitely... My anxiety is shooting up. Should just get sucked out of reality and into the back rooms. Like, yeah, like just random shit spawns in. I be seeing Morgan Freeman here sometimes.
You gotta be kidding me.
Homie just started over. They said you went the wrong way. Start over. He ended up back up in the yellow part. Hell no. Cause why he turning like that? That demon probably still there. This is very nerve-wracking. This is like shit that you feel like you lost your mom in the store, and you just can't find her. You said so he knows Slenderman be chilling here and he's still returned. He tripping. What kind of shit? Don't turn back and look. Why did that fit so perfect? Yo, Dojo, thank you for the gift and stuff to pay. Thank you for the gift and sub. Thank you for the gift and sub. that was way too perfect. Oh shit. I know you're lying. How do you even get that footage? Walking like a sick man. I guess he's outside. He won, right? He fell back to his reality and died. Dojo, thank you for another gift. This up to KJ Savage. I appreciate you. Now I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another video.
Now I'm going down a rabbit hole.
Channel. In this video, I'm gonna be going over a.
You said, is that why we have those dreams where we're falling from a high? You're fucking right. No, you're onto something, because I know we all have those falling dreams where we're falling. What if that's us going through other realities? Can we watch the How to Survive? Yeah.
Very interesting Backrooms level.
Yeah.
Level that's located in outer space. I never really thought about a level being in outer space. So the
that sound like a DLC update. How to Survive the. See how this shit just comes up on its own. Yeah, this is in our dreams. That's one way to the back rooms. Oh no, this looks worse. Y'all want to know something? Okay. So when I was in college, one of my friends of mine was a DoorDasher, and one of my friends was a DoorDasher, and sometimes I would go with her because I didn't really feel comfortable about her door dashing by herself. She usually went with her boyfriend, but this time she kind of went by herself. So I was like, yo, I'll go with you. And then after your shift, we'll go get something to eat. And people can order from anywhere. I swear to you, I've been to some kind of back room before. But people can order DoorDash from anywhere, right? So this person from a hospital ordered DoorDash. They were a patient. I don't think they had anything like serious, but they were in the hospital for a few days. So they ordered DoorDash. So I'm with my homegirl. We go to pick up the food, and the address is at this hospital. But there's two hospitals with the same name because they're the same hospital, but it got renovated. So the new building is on one side of the highway, but the old building is on the other side of the highway. And the app didn't register that they were talking about going to the new building, the brand new building they just built. The app thinks that we're supposed to be going to the old building. That's the address. So we go to the old building. We didn't know that there were two different hospitals that had the same name. We go to the old building and we park, and off rip, I'm just like, are we supposed to be here? Because there's no one in the parking lot. There's like 2 or 3 cars in the parking lot. Literally, there's like 2 or 3, and they were like both spaced out, like far away from each other. So I'm just like, we're supposed to be here. So we're thinking that it's some like a receptionist that ordered something, because clearly ain't no patients, because ain't no one. It looks vacant. So we're thinking that someone that works there ordered the food. So I go in with her because I didn't want her to go by herself. And of course, I got that thing on me. Keep that thing on me. However, we go into this building. First, it was hard to get in because the doors didn't open up. And when we stepped in front of this specific spot, the little slide doors, they opened. And it looked like there was previous construction, but there were no like construction cones or signs saying like construction was happening. So we were just like, okay, I guess we're supposed to go through this way. So she's like, it's supposed to be room so-and-so. So we're obviously on the first floor, and it looks like a room that's on a higher level. We're walking through this hospital. There's nobody there. Like, nobody. No one in the waiting rooms. No one at the reception area. We saw one person walk out of an elevator, They walked down the hallway. We never saw him again. This place was quiet. So we're looking at the app. We're like, are we supposed to be here? And she was like, this is the right place. The GPS says we're in the right place. It's quiet. We hear the buzzing of the lights. We hear nothing. And we go to one of the elevators. Elevator looks like a fucking contraption. It doesn't even look like a normal elevator. It looks round. We get into this elevator. And she pressed the button. We start going up. This is the slowest elevator I've ever been on in my life. So I'm over here. I'm kind of nervous. I'm just like, well, it's a hospital. Hospital's supposed to be one of the safest places to be in, I guess. So we get to this floor. Dings. We walk out. It's just a long white hallway. I feel like I glitched out there. Now that I'm watching these videos, that's what it felt like. It was a long white hallway. All the doors were closed. There was nobody walking. Nobody there. So we're just walking around this fucking abandoned hospital. Just walking and looking for the right room. We get to the right room. Tell me why. We tried to open the door. We knocked on the door. And then we tried to open it. It wouldn't open. So we went to the next floor. And then we came back down just to double check. We knocked. Opened the door. And it opened. So we were just like, oh no, but it was an empty bed, empty room, no lights on, no nothing. So we booked it. We went downstairs and she texted the customer because she had been texting the customer this entire time. They're just like, where you at? We're not in the right. Are we in the right hospital? Whatever. Are we supposed to be here? The customer, we didn't have no service. The customer finally texted back and was like, oh, I'm in the renovated building. I'm in the new building. And we were just like, so we could have got chased by anybody. We ended up out of there. And we went to the new building. But for a moment, we felt like we were in some kind of liminal space, backroom situation. And that was probably like one of the scariest times I've ever been to an abandoned place. You said been turned around by them before going on the elevator? Yeah. Wait, who the hell was that one person? That's what I was saying. I was like, who's the person? To this day, we have no answer. They weren't dressed like a nurse or a doctor or anybody that worked there. They weren't dressed like they were supposed to be there. They were dressed like a normal fucking person. So my guess was either they got lost as well or they was doing some illegal shit. But why was the old Great question, Fatal Duck. Great question. Why was it like accessible? Why were we able to walk in so easily? They should have at least said this building is not, this isn't the right building. You need to be going to the other building across the highway. Why were we able to walk in so easily? Why were we able to go upstairs and walk into the room? You said maybe he just completed all the levels and got back. That's crazy. That's crazy. But obviously by then I didn't know anything about no clipping or backrooms. This was years ago. This is like, when was I in college? In 2016? Yeah, I was in college in 2016. Damn. I've been out of college for a bit. But yeah, this is like in 2016. I had no clue what a backroom was. I just thought that we got stuck somewhere, and I was actually scared because the elevators were old. I was like, we're gonna get stuck up here. We're gonna get stuck. You said, nah, something let y'all in. There were no police. There were no guards. There was literally nobody in that building except for that one person that we saw. So it was just one man that walked out of the elevator and didn't even go outside of the hospital. He just walked out and went down another hallway. So I was just like, we looked at him, we were like, but luckily we decided to turn around. We live in 3D and apparently it's a 4D being messing with us. What the fuck is 4D? I thought this was the highest dimension we could go to. I thought this was the highest one that we could comprehend. You said I used to have dreams I was falling down a black and white hole, kind of like tie-dye at the same time. I was like 5 or 6 at the time, and I would wake up with a headache and start racing. And oh yeah, and your heart was racing. Oh my god. That person was probably homeless. That was another thought of mine. I was like, they probably squatting here. They're probably squatting. Because that's not a rare thing. That's a kind of common thing to be happening in Texas, is that a lot of homeless people like squat, or a lot of people who are like looking for a home, they squat in random places. That reminded me of that video where the guy describes 4D, 5D, and 6D. Was that Kurzgeist? Kurzgeist? I never know how to pronounce their channel, but they have some fire ass videos, and they were talking about like other worldly beings and they were saying that aliens or whatever or beings that don't live in Earth could be 5 or 6 dimensional. You said that reminded me of. Oh, you said Texas has some sketchy places. It does. No, literally Texas itself is a sketchy place. Hi Varg. I hope I said your name right. But how are you? Welcome to the stream. Nice to meet you. We're talking about Backrooms and some creepypasta. But yeah, I feel like I kind of no-clipped at that point, but I'll be honest, I'm not sure. But this one is how to survive the Backrooms. Entity number 2. I swear if this happened, I need someone with me. Right, can we glitch together? This is the most popular photo.
You've done it now.
You've done it now.
Careful doing whatever it is you do, and you have no-clipped into the Backrooms.
There's 11 dimensions.
Well, what now? How do you escape?
For what?
Dangers lurk within these seemingly infinite, interconnected mono-yellow hallways. Is escape?
And how do we know this?
Possible? Well, yes, it is. And the good news is, it is relatively straightforward. If ever you find yourself in the Backrooms, the easiest way to escape is to simply look behind you.
Huh?
The wall, and if you're lucky, you will find an unusually dark and misty shadow displayed upon it. But this is no ordinary shadow. No, it is not being caused by anything blocking the light, but rather by the strain being placed on the very fabric of reality itself.
Speak up!
That is your exit. However, if you aren't lucky, then you will have to find such an exit, and there is no way of telling just where one might be. Though the exits are somewhat strange in appearance and texture, the difference is not always obvious at first glance. The lights in the Backrooms are weak and ancient, and they consist of undoubtedly dusty electronics and worn fluorescent bulbs. Their light is by no means strong and rarely manages to cover every inch of the room or hallway in which it hangs, thus there are shadows everywhere. The process of discovering an exit is quite painstaking, but it is a task that must be undertaken if one wishes to make it out. But don't confuse carefulness with laziness. You must be quick as your time is limited. Speaking of time, in the Backrooms it does not behave properly, but it does exist, even if not in the manner to which we are used to, and after something like 48 to 72 hours, things will begin to change. The lights will flicker, even more so than they already have been doing, and soon enough you will be plunged into an even blacker darkness, which naturally makes your search for an exit vastly more difficult.
Whoa, shit. W-Raid Tamia! Thank you so much for the raid, Queen. I appreciate you. I hope you had an amazing stream. Everyone coming in from Tamia's chat, thank you so much. If you're new here, my name is Nicole, and we are watching some creepypasta backroom stuff. The W-Raid, Queen. Did you have a good time? What y'all doing there? I saw you playing some Sims for a little bit. You said so surviving the Backrooms is literally by random chance. That ain't reassuring. It don't sound reassuring at all, but I mean, we made it this far without going to a backroom. I think we're good. I think we're pretty solid for now. I don't even know how you end up in a backroom. I don't want to go there. Creepypasta is nice sometimes. If you're able to go, we're gonna end it off on a good note. Don't worry. We're not gonna. I'm not gonna let y'all go to bed looking at scary stuff. More like it's for me, but you know. But Tamia, again, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate you, lovely. You said you should have watched the Backrooms first 12 because he breaks down everything. Okay.
It is not known for certain, but many such as myself believe that the Backrooms feed off of negative energy. Fear, panic, hunger, thirst, exhaustion, the like. And the longer you are in the Backrooms, the deeper you go, just as your chances of making it out alive sink further and further.
This looks like being off of DMT. I would not know. I wouldn't
track where you're going, as the Backrooms and the numerous rooms and hallways that make it up almost seem intentionally designed to confuse you.
You mean a
teammate? Could be going in circles and not even know
and a
it.
weapon and will survive?
Be sure to check every surface for the exit, not just the walls, as they could be just out of sight on the ceiling. It is worth noting that no two exits lead to the same place, and if you find one some distance away from your entry, there is a good chance you will end up somewhere else, either on Earth or possibly elsewhere. At this point, you can only pray that this does not happen to you. The most important thing to remember is this: you must not panic. Be quick, but methodological. You can escape before you need to worry about much, but doing so requires
Thank you,
that keep
Vintage.
your head on your shoulders. If you're not quick enough and end up descending to level 1, you may begin to run into certain creatures.
Oh, nah.
Perhaps they are of your own creation, but nevertheless, they are dangerous. You cannot fight them, but they can be fled from, and this is the recommended course of action if you see some movement out of the corner of your eye. Try not to look at whatever it might be as much as possible and back out of the area and around the nearest corner slowly, and you should be fine. At this point, your instincts will tell you to run at full speed, but this is perhaps among the worst things to do, as it will only increase your heart rate and make it all the more difficult to stay calm,
Hi,
not to
Earl.
mention the fact that it will cause you to become even more lost. If you still have not found an exit by your unfortunate descent to level 2, when the yellow wallpaper turns to concrete and pipes, then simply cease to look for an exit altogether, as in level 2, these exits do not exist. The belief is that the only way to escape level 2 is to stay still, gain control of your senses, and enter a meditative state until you can convince yourself, wholly and truthfully, that you are safe and that the backrooms do not exist. If you are successful in this, you will find yourself back home, inexplicably.
Is this footage of people stuck in the background? Oh, no, that's homie. Nah, what? Y'all be going down a
Hello,
rabbit hole.
everybody,
I'm
and welcome
sorry.
back to another episode of the Backrooms Explained series, the series where I dedicate an entire video to explaining a single level of the Backrooms. In this video, we are going to be diving into one of the craziest, if not the craziest level of the Backrooms. It's called The End, otherwise known as level 922-33720, 36854-775807.
Whew, bitch, hell no. I'm convinced that's a coordinate. That is a coordinate. You looking fire? How you feeling? Thank you. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty creeped out. We watching the Backrooms. Jesus.
That's a mouthful. I don't want to waste any more time because this level is super crazy. Let's get into the explanation.
This sounds like a video game. Like it sounds like
So level 922-337.
All right, so my lights just flickered. I don't like that. Y'all, I'm in the back room.
203-685-477.
Where'd I get this number from? Right, they made that shit
is
up.
the signed 64-bit integer limit on a computer in real life. And that same number just so happens to be the supposed highest Backrooms level and the most dangerous level in existence.
So you gotta
Lots
do
of
that
people
many?
think that the Backrooms go on for an eternity. But people who know about this level know that they do not go on forever. The entities that have been able to get to this level have not been able to get any further for thousands of years.
What?
And this level is not only extremely dangerous,
Is
but
this
it's
a
also
game?
extremely
Is this
hard
a
to enter.
game?
I don't know why you'd
Are
want
they talking about the actual Backrooms, or are they talking about a video game based off the Backrooms?
to, but we'll talk about that later.
What is the Backroom? Basically, it's like when you no clip. That is not explaining it correctly. It's if you glitch out of reality and you end up in a room that you cannot escape because it just goes on forever. There's like levels to it, but like there's no people, there's no there's no people. There's like there's like creatures, but like there's no. It's just an empty, vacant. Think of like a giant office building with no office equipment, no windows, no desks, no computers, no vending machines, no plants, no chairs, just nothing, and you're stuck there, and it's just like an endless. It's the Matrix, yeah. There's colonies that's supposed to. Oh no.
The only description available
Jupiter,
of this level is that it's a simple,
girl, you
cold,
are far. My
brutal
brain is right here.
staircase
You're over
that
there.
goes on for seemingly an infinite amount, up and down. The color of the staircase is said to be indescribable, either a black-white color, which yes, that's a juxtaposition, yet at the same time, it's devoid of color. And if you look at the stairs for too long, it'll make your eyes teary because of the lack of color, and your brain can't
I
comprehend
did not
it.
see the person walking up the stairs. That scared the shit out of me.
You can't even feel your weight on this level, which allows
I
you to
didn't
walk
see
up
the
the stairs
person.
for an infinite amount of time. There is no known level above this
Purgatory.
level. And the stairs
Yeah, I was
continue
thinking this is
for
either
what is
purgatory
theorized
or
as
limbo.
billions of miles in each direction. And as far as entrances and exits go, there are only two possible ways to get into this level. Both of these are just hypothesized, they're not for sure. The first one is that there is another level called The End, and it's that library room I talked about in my Liminal Spaces iceberg video. And that level is a fake end, and it's actually a decoy for this level. And some think that there is a secret entrance among all the books to the real end, this level. The other entrance is theorized to be on level, another big long number, 344-168-4-112-3-150-987-64-902-85. It said that there is an extremely rare chance of that level leading to this level. And as far as exits, there are only theorized ones as well. For example, some think if you climb 5,000 stairs exactly and then jump over the rail into the middle, this will send you back to reality. And some people think if you climb just 85 stairs and then jump off into the middle, this will take you to level ? This is an unknown level full of skin stealers, hounds, and as well as insanities. And level ? Has no known escapes, so don't even try to go there. Your best bet is to try to climb 5,000 stairs to get back to reality, but no one even knows if that works or not. There's another level that is numbered the exact same as this one, except it's negative 922337203685477.
I don't know what's going on no more. I don't know what's going on.
And this is theorized by some to be the furthest down you can go in the back rooms. While the positive version of this number is the highest you can go, the negative is the furthest down you can go. This negative version is known to be an infinite void of glitches. The walls, the ceilings, the floors, the air, everything is glitched, and lines of code fly through the air and roll on the walls around everything. If you for some reason go to this level, you will cease to exist as you know it, because your brain won't be able to comprehend the glitches.
You get a photo of it.
You're left alone with all your memories and the constant buzzing and glitching noises, and this will drive you to insanity. Unlike the positive version of this number, there is no known way to get into the negative version. So how about don't even try? So to do a quick recap, the supposed highest level of the backrooms is level 92233-7203-685-477.
Hey yo, Dub, thank you so much for the follow.
And is apparently an infinite staircase that goes up and
this
down
isn't
with
canon
only
lore?
two theorized exits. And the supposed lowest level of the backrooms is the exact same number but negative, and it's an infinite void of glitches and lines of code. Both sound pretty fun to me. That's it for this video, and there isn't too much information on these two levels, so I found all that I could. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a suggestion on what level.
I'm confused as to like this is definitely just somebody's house. Is there a jump scare? Is there a jump scare? What the fuck? And you gonna keep going? Bye. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. There's 3 ways. Oh, nah. Have you seen... I'm not doing that shit. Y'all are laughing. I'm not trying to get anywhere near to whatever that video got going on. You said, have you seen the SCP monsters? What is that? What are SCP monsters? Okay, what the fuck is this? In the content, what are we talking about? What? Ah, nah. What? Is this a game? Is this a game? They're experimented on humans. Wow. So basically, like MK Ultra. You know what MK Ultra is, right? So basically, these are the results of people who were in MK. Ew, in MK Ultra. We on a real part of YouTube? Absolutely, we are. Do you have to do a specific thing to end up in the back rooms, or is it just random? It sounds like it's like some random shit that happens to you if you go on the elevator. How to go to the back rooms? Let's see. How do you end up in the back room? That's loud.
How do you enter the back rooms? This is one of the most frequently asked questions on this channel, so I finally decided to make a video explaining how to. Hopefully this answers all your questions.
Have you seen when you play hide and seek alone? No. Do you end up playing with somebody? What the fuck?
questions. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Let's get into it. So there are several different hypothesized ways of entering the backrooms. The main one that I'll cover in this video is from the Backrooms wikidot. But first, I'm going to mention some of the ones from the fandom because I think they're pretty cool.
There's a
but I'm
fandom.
also skipping some of the ones they talk about because they're dumb. But the majority opinion on entering the backrooms is that the backrooms feeds off of negative feelings or really strong negative thoughts specifically, and even more specifically the thoughts of fear. That's why it's almost impossible to enter them on purpose. Like, you're not just gonna be walking around and think, hey,
no way people
like
actually want to go to a backroom. They do. I'm not trying.
You have to be in a very strange headspace and in a very precise circumstance to be.
I know there is a community somewhere that gets together online and talk to each other about their experiences in the backroom. They're like, oh yeah, man, I was on level 5. Man, there's this one creature in there that can go through floors. Yo, the only way you can get out of there is if you jump over 3 stairs, run around 3 corners, and like literally go insane in one of these corners, and then turn around, do a backflip, punch the monster in the face, but don't look at it directly, and there'll be a blue door at the end of that hall. Go do that. And there's gonna be homie in the forum respond to be like, oh, okay, I'm gonna try that. What? And they're just making shit up, but they're just like relating to each other because they all want to go there. They all want to go there. I'm never playing hide and seek alone. I heard there's like some superstition surrounding doing that. There's either a superstition or like a scary movie like surrounding playing hide and seek by yourself. That's probably why kids are demonic. They just do anything. They'll do anything alone. They like they don't care. They don't need friends. Some kids don't need friends to do what they want to do. They're the same as the alien abduction crew. Yeah. People who have like a fandom or like a forum where they talk to each other about them getting abducted. But yeah, I got abducted by these aliens in 1955. I'm not supposed to be in this timeline, but like they took me and they dropped me off in like 2019. So I don't know what I'm doing here. What's an iPhone? I'm just like, bro, you are on a MacBook. You're messaging me on this forum through a MacBook. What do you think an iPhone is? You said, not gonna lie, this stream creeping me the fuck out, as it should
be sent there. Or my theory could hold true that the Backrooms is a doomsday initiative that
I
all
didn't
the
expect
world
to do
powers
this.
know about, and they've been sending random people there for the past 100 years and no one has noticed, but that's for a different video. The first method that I'm going to mention from the fandom is going
Nicole
into
with the
mall
unsettling stream?
restrooms with buzzing lights. So pretty much this theory posits that if you enter a restroom in a mall and the lights are buzzing in there, this increases your chances of being sent to the backrooms when you're inside. Specifically, you have to stay there for 10 minutes and then close your eyes. And when you open them, you'll be on level 0. Another method they say is rarer than that one, but you have to go through an out-of-place metal door. So pretty much these doors supposedly appear to you randomly in a random building. You'll notice them and you'll consciously know that they're out of place. So if you go through that random door, you'll end up in the backrooms. The fandom also posits a really interesting theory that you're most likely to be sent to the backrooms if you're in a space that looks like the backrooms in reality, almost like if there's some sort of connection between them. So if you're in a room with yellow walls and buzzing lights, you're more likely to be sent to the backrooms than if
Earl said, what if you just taking a shit? Well, imagine you go pop a squat and you sit down, right, and you just enjoying taking a little pooty poo, and you're on your phone, you know, scrolling while you dropping loads, and all of a sudden you ain't got no signal. And then you look, and all of a sudden ain't no toilet paper. You try to flush the toilet, all of a sudden the water not working no more. You gotta pull up your pants, your shitty pants, and then you have to walk outside, and all of a sudden it's an empty office space. Do you know how hype I would be? I'm throwing a party. You said number 3 was about to be Nicole at the hospital. I'm so glad. I don't even know where the hospital is no more. Like, I think they finally tore it down. Because, like, they literally renovated it and built it across the street. So I'm pretty sure they tore it down. I hope. Be a man. Use your hands.
if you're not in a room like that. Or if you enter an empty warehouse with puddles on the floor, which is what level 1 looks like, you'll be more likely to be sent to the backrooms. I actually like this theory a lot because it kind of posits this ethereal connection between real life and the backrooms. Kind of like it might be a different reality that we can't see until we're sent there. So if you find a building that has yellow walls and buzzing lights and wet carpet and you lay down in it and like you fall asleep, you might wake up in the backrooms. There's also a chance that you'll no-clip through a wall, and this is a really popular one that sometimes people say you can find these walls in real life that don't look like they're supposed to be there. They kind of look not textured good enough to be real life, and these are typically colored walls, so if they're like bright blue.
What you mean by that?
not textured good enough to be real life, and these are typically colored walls.
Why he say colored so hard? Why do you have so much phlegm in his throat when he said colored?
Supposed to be there. They kind of look not textured good enough to be real life, and these are typically colored
Okay.
walls. So if they're like bright blue, bright red, or yellow especially, and you do this just
He
by
said
yeeting
colored
yourself at the
walls.
wall, there's a rare chance you can just go through it and end up in the back rooms. Or if you jump off like a
What the
couch or a piece
fuck?
of furniture hard enough and you fall,
You can do what? Wait, you can do what
you
to
can
get
just
there?
go through it and end up in the back rooms. Or if you jump off like a couch or a piece of furniture hard.
Yo, Earl, you you said he started off the word color with a K. Oh, that's racist. If you jump off a couch, if you jump off a couch and glitch to the floor, I'm gonna try it.
Hard enough and you fall to the floor, you might just go right through the floor and end up in the back rooms.
So it has to be a couch, or can it be any other furniture?
Or a piece of furniture hard enough and
Oh, any piece of furniture? Bet. Bet. Hey, I'm gonna see y'all. The second I figure out what's going on in the back rooms, I'm gonna let y'all know. Woo! Hey, y'all, them back rooms crazy. Let me tell you something. I figured it out. I know how to get out of level 97634145831948807. I know how to do it. Now, some might think that going through the back rooms takes you a long time. In reality, in the real world, it feel like 2-3 seconds. But in there, it feel like you in there for years. I saw so much stuff in there. I didn't get to take notes. I took a few pictures. Nicole's like 5'1". How the fuck can I send people to the bathrooms through Twitch? That's the next thing I'm searching up. I'm not 5'1". You said blue skidoo, we can't. Y'all, I'm literally 5'9". I'm literally like 6 foot. I'm literally like 6 foot. I wasn't standing up straight. You said, what if we lost Nicole for real? It would be scary ass stream starting at her empty room. Imagine I started the stream and you just saw the buzzing lights and the yellow walls. What if I streamed via the back rooms? What if I went live and I was in the back rooms? W chair stream. I guess.
you fall to the floor, you might just go right through the floor and end up in the back rooms. But these two methods
No,
are
you're
pretty
breaking
rare,
your
but
shins.
supposedly they can scientifically happen. So I don't know.
You
The
said
la-
taller girls are elite. That's what I've been trying to tell y'all. I'm fucking tall. You said 6 feet. What about 5'10", 5'11" people? They don't exist to me. They're in the back rooms.
Last theory I'll mention from the fandom is that a lot of people believe that if you stand on a manhole cover, you know those covers to the sewer systems, some people believe that if you stand on those for a long enough time, you'll be instantly just dropped into the back rooms, which is creepy. Yeah, so those are some of the proposed entrances from the
I'm gonna try it.
fandom wiki.
I feel like a
now
video
we'll
game.
get into an entrance from the Wikidot. The Wikidot's proposed entrance is different than the other ones I just
You see me
mentioned
falling from the
because
ceiling?
it's
That would be
found
fucking
on
nuts.
an enigmatic sublevel that has weird
Y'all are laughing, but I'm dead ass gonna have a nightmare about this tonight, and I know it 100%. 100% I'm gonna have a nightmare. 100%. I already know it. Like, there's no getting around it. I already had sleep paralysis last night, so why'd you stand on a manhole? I used to step on them. I used to boom. Those and the little sewer things on the ground that had like that were square shaped. I used to step on those too. You said I don't think that you would be able to stream in the back rooms. I'm gonna bring like a battery pack and a little Wi-Fi pack.
ties to our reality. It's called the Forgotten Forest, and it's currently the most well-known way to actually enter the backrooms from the front rooms, which is reality. It's actually a pretty recent discovery that was made by two people of interest, Sarois Morgana and Amelia Vane, and they describe it as the most available gateway between reality and the backrooms. Now I'm going to read this excerpt from the article because I can't really paraphrase it without making any sense, so I'm just going to have to read it to you. The information known as of now is that the Forgotten Forest is meant to embody a choice between one way or the other. It serves as a challenge of sorts, but it doesn't have to be difficult. When you encounter the Forgotten Forest in the front rooms, you're presented with the choice: stay where you are or move ahead into the new world, though this transition is unknown to any in this situation. Now, as far as the physical properties go, there are several ones to note. The Forgotten Forest is only accessible from a forest in the real world, and is mainly found when you go extremely deep into that forest.
You know what I'm getting from all of this? You said Stranger Things was in line. Yeah, this is definitely the Upside Down. However, I feel like everyone who has ever taken the Backroom seriously has just been on a good pack of shrooms, like the best ones. And I need to find whatever dealer they're getting them from.
And stay there for
role plays,
Twitch,
role
forest. You increase your chance of being sent to the backrooms. When you wander,
the world has some deep secrets, though. Absolutely. I mean, we're just human beings on a rock that we do not know how to navigate. I promise. Where are we? Like, they want to say we in the solar system so bad and the Milky Way, but when you think about it, where the fuck are we at? You said, or DMT. Oh yeah, they definitely on DMT, LSD, shrooms, all of the stuff. Gonna have a nightmare about an alien with a turkey on his head, chasing her in the back rooms. That would be fun as fuck.
Too deep into a forest in our reality, there's a small chance that you'll wander into the Forgotten Forest, which is also a level in the backrooms, but is also in reality at the same time. You'll be aware of the change because you'll notice a shift in how the trees look and how the atmosphere feels, specifically how the trees are bending and warping instead of being straight up and down like normal trees. After you wander around this Forgotten Forest space for an unknown amount of time, an exit portal will open in front of you. This portal is confirmed to exist in reality. When the portal opens, you can either walk in it, or you can stay where you are.
He said it's confirmed to
exist in reality. When the portal opens, you can either walk in it or you can stay where you are. If you walk in it, you'll be sent to the back rooms, and if you don't, you'll be sent back to the middle of the woods. But you'll no longer be alone. That's cryptic. If you don't walk in the portal, the forest will reveal a book.
That's cryptic.
You can approach this book and you can open it, and if you do open it and read the book, and if you connect to it, you'll then pass out and be sent to the backrooms, and specifically level 18 of the backrooms.
No, you will pass out because someone is gonna be there, and you're gonna be put to sleep and wake up in a cult. I finally figured out Marilyn Manson's ways. Man, when I look at the sky, I be thinking anything can appear in that motherfucker. Which is why I'm so scared of planets. That had no connection. However, there's a video on YouTube, and I've shown this on stream before. There's a video where they show you how close the planets would be to us if they were... Okay. It's a video that shows you what the planets would look like in the sky if they were as close to us as the moon is. So, like, say if Jupiter or Saturn were as close to Earth as close as the moon is, that shit would be so huge in the sky, and it will block the sun. It will look like nighttime, and all you would be able to see when you look up in the sky is another fucking planet, like huge. I'd be horrified. Horrified. Nope. You said, Nicole, you playing any games today? Probably not. I intended to play GTA today, but we're probably not gonna play. We're just reacting, just hanging out. I don't have a lot of streams where I actually just hang out with y'all and talk the whole time and just chill. So that's what we're doing. You said, watch there be more land surrounding all the countries that we live in. That's why they don't let us go past Antarctica. They don't. I thought as humans we were free to go anywhere. Hello? What? Is that a thing? Is that for real? Is that real that we're not allowed to go past a certain part in Antarctica? Oh yeah, because doesn't the FBI like control like one part of Antarctica? They won't let us go there. There's like a big ass like wall. We're not allowed in Antarctica. Are you serious? This feel like some Divergent shit. Y'all seen Divergent where they can only live in Chicago and like in like this dystopian type of Chicago, and like there's like this wall, they can't go past it. Same ways as Area 51, right? They'll shoot you if you do, like on sight. Oh my God. Isn't there multiple forbidden areas for humans across the... Forbidden by who? We live on this shit. Why we can't go there? Who claimed it and why and how? I understand if it's private property, but what is it private for? What y'all doing over there? CIA, FBI, if y'all get a hold of this clip, email me. My email's in my bio. You email me. I need to know what y'all are doing. What are y'all doing past that wall? Trying to hide the fact that the ice caps are melting? Why we can't go over there? I know it's not for the safety of us, because we're going to be fine. What are y'all doing? One dude has been there. Did he die? We haven't explored 80% of the ocean either. Yeah, that I do know. We've only scratched the surface of the ocean, and we literally have footage of people at the bottom of the ocean looking at really weird fucking creatures down there. Like, shit looks like they got hit with like some kind of acid and they're mutants down there. There's literal fucking aliens in the ocean. One guy has been there and he lived to tell the story. He lived to tell the tale? Show us. Y'all don't want to see that, because I've seen what them creatures down there look like on this one video that this dude took when he was in a submarine, and he couldn't even go that far down because the submarine started bending. Like, there started becoming like bending in the submarine itself, a giant metal ass thing. Like, the further down you go, the pressure starts to crush you up like a aluminum can. Yeah, the submarine itself started bending, so he had to go back up. But he got a lot of fucking footage, and it's dark as shit, and the creatures down there look like they survived a nuclear blast. Y'all know, have y'all seen Salad Fingers? That's what them creatures down there look like. That's why I don't swim. I swim, but I'm not going in the ocean. You can forget that shit. Mermaids exist. But they don't look like what you think they look like. They look like fucking eels. Like, mermaids do not think they're not Ariel. They're not. But it's some shit down there, y'all. It's some shit on this planet that we do not need to know about. We don't need to be down there. They look like seals. We don't need to be down there. I think real mermaids will eat you, like on Pirates. Yeah. How do you explain Ari? I'm snitching.
Nice. So to summarize that huge monstrosity of an explanation, pretty much if you wander too deep into the woods in real life, then you'll walk into this forgotten forest place. And it's kind of an in-between state where you're still in reality, but you could go to the back rooms if you walk through that portal, or if you open the book. Then after a little walking in this forgotten forest area, the portal opens and you can choose to walk in it or not. If you do, you'll be sent to the back rooms, and if you don't, that book will...
Mermaids are not beautiful creatures. I'll never fuck with them. Right. Mermaids are not like these hot, sexy women with coconut bras that sing to you and brush their hairs with forks. No. And it was not a black man that came up with the fantasized version of a mermaid.
will appear. And
yeah, except for Ari. Ari's a hot one. Ari's a hot one.
You can still be sent there, but you can choose to just shut it and walk away. So yeah, that was my extremely oversimplified explanation from the Backrooms Wikidot on how to enter the Backrooms. The forum where the Forgotten Forest is listed, it goes really deep into some things, but I just wanted to hit the main cliff notes so you could get a basic knowledge of what it is and how you enter it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. If I missed a way of entering that you like, let me know down in the comments below.
You said I like this channel, so much wokeness. They cool. You said I mean, isn't the real story of the Little Mermaid really dark? Yeah, didn't she like die and turn to sea foam? Let me show y'all what creatures at the bottom of the ocean.